Hi guys, this is True Mr. London, and welcome to my very first Bloodborne video. Well, this is actually my very first video, so I'm quite hyped about that. Anyway, this is going to be a quick tutorial regarding how to get the Resonant Bell, Sinister Bell, and Beckoning Bell as quickly as possible so you can play online ASAP. There's quite a few people now jumping into the world of Bloodborne, and they all want to play online as quickly as they can, so hopefully this tutorial will be of some kind of help. And to all of my friends that can't be bothered to grind it out and look for it, this should also help you too. Anyway, I'm going to run around as quickly as I can just to gather all of the necessary items, and once that's done you should be able to jump in online very quick. Okay, let's go. So while I'm running through, I'm just going to try to avoid as many enemies as I can, and I'll do my absolute best to not be killed. Hopefully I don't bother this guy too much. Well, that was close. Let's see if I can get away from him. So I'm going to light the first lamp and actually go into the Hunter's Dream. That way I can actually get a weapon and just make it a little bit easier, just in case anything does try to stop me, so I can defend myself at the very least. Don't need to watch any of that. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up a weapon, or two weapons, and I'm going to equip both of them. I'll just go with all the default stuff. There we go. Now we go back to Central Yharnam. I'm not really going to be picking up anything on the way, but when you're playing, if you see any items and you want to pick them up, feel free. There are a few decent items you can pick up in the beginning, like bullets and health, blood vials. As I said, I shouldn't need them. I'm just going to pretty much run through everything, and hopefully I won't get stopped on the way. Let's go. Just managed to get away from there. I'll get rid of all these dogs, just because I don't want them chasing me through the level. Okay, so there are 2 items you need, and both of them are called Madman's Knowledge. I just picked up one. And now I've got to find just one more. Another good thing, killing a few of these enemies, you do get some blood echoes, and you can level up a bit later on when you get back to the Hunter's Dream. And that's both of them. I'm going to creep up on this guy now. Give him a charged R2 back attack. Straight into a visceral. And that should be enough. Remember, when you get to that guy, you have to creep up on him. If you run, he'll hear you, he'll turn around, and he'll start to attack. Doing it like this as well, you do actually open up a few key parts to the level. Watch out for this guy. And there should be one more guy outside. Okay, now it's important to note that before you go back into Hunter's Dream, you actually have to use the 2 Madman's Knowledge. This will basically wake up the doll that you saw in there lying down, and will also give you access to the Beckoning bell, which is the bell that you use to summon other hunters to help you. If you don't actually crush those 2 items to give you insight, then the doll won't be awake and the Beckoning bell won't be there on the floor. So let's do that now. Back to the Hunter's Dream we go. Okay. So as you see, the doll is actually awake now. You can use her to level up and talk to her sometimes about story-related stuff. So I'll pick up the bell first. And I'll also get the silencing blank. That's used for leaving other people's worlds and just stopping various actions from happening. Okay, now I have 2 insight. Now I have a choice. If I want to, I can go back out into the world and I can use the Beckoning bell to call other hunters into my world, or, well, at least ask them to. And if they do come and help and we kill off the bosses, then each boss is worth about 3. You get 1, I believe, for... I think you get 1 for actually initiating the boss fight, and it's either 2 or 3 for killing the boss. So you can get a lot of insight like that. But just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go straight over here. And what I'm going to do is just buy both of the bells. So you buy the first one, the small resonant bell. You use this bell to basically help other hunters, and it's totally free. You don't need insight or anything like that. And once you've purchased that, you use your other insight to buy the Sinister Resonant Bell. And you use this bell for invading other people's worlds. So if you like PvP, this is your bell. And there you go. That's the end of the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you tune into more content that I put out. Thank you very much.